I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? So here I am on Sunset Boulevard, the corner of Sunset and Larrabee, here in Hollywood, California, West Hollywood to be exact. Look at that behind me. That's the VIPER room. Now, I've done about 2 or 3 videos from the VIPER room. I think, well, maybe only 2. Outside of it, walking around, talking about it. World famous Whiskey A Go-Go is right there. Up there is the Rainbow Bar and Grill. You've seen those on my channel. One thing I always wanted to do, I was just here at the VIPER room last week for a show, but what I really wanted to do was go inside the VIPER room when there's nobody else in there and just walk around, talk about the history, show you around. This is exclusive. This doesn't happen often. I've been working on this for a long time, and it's happened.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet somebody inside who's gonna show us around. I'll introduce him to you. I'm excited. I've been inside. I've seen like 4 or 5 shows. And it's an amazing vibe. It's a great place to come to. If you're in LA, try to see a show here at the VIPER room. And now I'm gonna knock on the door. There's a secret knock. You just knock, the secret knock. I'm gonna show you the secret knock. And that's how you get in. It's as easy as that. Ready? Secret knock. That's it. Should open. Oh, it does. Look at that. What's up? How you doing, Tommy?
Good, how are you?
All right, this is Tommy, who is the general manager of the VIPER room.
Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Welcome. Look at that.
Welcome to the stage. These amps have been here since the dawn of time.
Really? How old are these amps?
Commercial heads, I think, they're 29 years old at this point. This year they'll turn 30.
Well, I just saw a show here a couple of weeks ago, and they work well.
Yeah, they get serviced. Well, the older the better with amps, it seems
Right.
like, maybe. But, yeah.
You've been working here how long?
I've been here 20 years, and I played here 5 years before I worked here. Different, in a couple bands.
And I think right now is a good time for me to say I just saw your band. Now you're in a fair amount of bands right now.
I'm not really like a band hopper kind of person. I'm a serial monogamist with bands.
Right.
But I like to try and keep busy.
Yeah, like it seems like, because I mean, I've been here when you're working. You're everywhere. You're doing everything. Like, you have a great staff, but you're everywhere inside, let's be honest.
Yeah,
you're on stage, you're behind the bar, you're in the office, you're outside, you're greeting people, you do it all. But I saw a band 3 weeks ago, I guess, 4 weeks ago, called Double Cobra.
Double Cobra, yeah.
And right now I'm going to insert a little video of that because I was standing right here and no word of a lie, it blew my mind. I was stuck back, it was so packed, I was stuck back there and I snaked my way.
Yeah.
When
Thank you for coming to that.
It was amazing, and I got to stand right here. Let's go to a clip of that right now. that was that.
Cool. Yeah.
So let's take a look around. Tell me more. Yeah.
Would you like a little tour?
Yeah.
Well, stage.
Yeah.
Again, a little rough around the edges, but it's a really good sounding stage. Really good sounding room. It's like vintage wood. Like a little amp.
And we were talking about some of the bands that have played here, and that stage has been in that same position, right? Stage hasn't moved.
Stage has always been there. Bands that have played here, I have on my phone. Hold on, cut that. Where'd my phone go?
Yeah, where did your phone go?
It's a long freaking list.
It's a long list, and I'm
Let's try it
mesmerized.
again. We go from here.
Sorry, even during the day, I'm mesmerized by that disco ball. When the show's on, I'm mesmerized by it, and then
I have the disco ball.
I want one in my car and in my house.
Makes for a good shot. Okay.
Yeah. So some of the bands I played here are, Tom Petty, as you said, opened.
Tom Petty played the opener. There's so many, I have like a list, But Tom Petty, Johnny Cash, early on. Prince,
Oasis.
Oasis, The Strokes, who else? Queens of the Stone Age paid for like a 12-pack.
Really?
Let me look at the list now.
Michael Hutchence played his last show here.
Yes.
Which is crazy. Michael
Danny
Hutchence of
Saber on
NXS.
guitar. There's a photo. I think it might still be in the office of that.
Oh, wow.
System of a Down, Johnny Marr from the Smiths, Alan Parsons, Kings of Leon, Elvis Costello, Urge Overkill, Smashing Pumpkins, Romantics, Taylor Hawkins played a gig, Dave Grohl showed up. I think Taylor was late and Dave finished it off. Shiny Toy Guns got their start here. Justice, the DJs.
Right? Oh, Justice. Love Justice.
Yeah. It was, people were standing on the pillar. It was good.
That was a wild show.
Maroon 5 played Natalie Cole, a bunch of American.
Natalie Cole played here.
Yeah. Slash played here a few times. Did I say Kings of Leon?
Yeah.
Pussycat Dolls. My first nights I started working here with Pussycat Dolls. And,
That must have been wild.
And Metal School, which was later Steel Panther.
System of a Down was said, right? Yeah, they got signed
System
here.
of a Down was signed out of here. Scarlett Johansson was one of the Pussycat Dolls when I first started. She was at the end of the bar in a teddy while I'm learning to set up, and 20 years ago, yeah.
That's a bit of a distraction.
Exactly, it was a distracting.
Your first day, and right behind the bar, we should mention this bar. One of my favorite bands and one of my favorite artists, Adam Duritz of Counting Crows, actually.
Yeah, and Adam and Christina Applegate would be the celebrity bartenders, and they were downstairs more, and I'll show you downstairs in a minute, which is one of my favorite rooms. But yeah, who else? Let me look. Kid Leroy recently, newer people. Bruno Mars, Ed Sheeran, and Chris Stapleton did a video here. Let's see. Let me go up to the new people. Kid Leroy, Jonas Brothers did a shoot here. They played Hollywood Bowl Wednesday, Viper Room Wednesday, Hollywood Bowl on Friday.
Wow.
Young Blood played Young Thug.
Young Thug, yeah, we're seeing.
There we go.
So right here, we've got, let's go through this. This is where the lights are controlled and a DJ, if wanted, right?
I don't know what condition it's in up there right now. Let me peek. We
Yeah.
can go up there. But there's a lighting used to be up here. There's a crow's nest up here where sound is done. There's a ladder in the back, and all the sound's done from up there. But they walk around with iPads and stuff. But let me see up here. That's not too bad up here. That's a little bad. But yeah, there's a DJ thing and a little.
Just see what it looks
it's a
like.
little rough up here. I don't know.
Oh, it looks like what I would think a sound booth and DJ booth would look like. That's wild.
Gum. But DJ up here or DJ on stage, we have a setup for the DJs, that are performing between bands or stuff on stage also.
And these are VIP tables.
Yeah, there's 5 booths.
They go fast, don't they?
They go fast, and you have in the day they had little brass nameplates on them for certain people. Come here for a second.
Yeah.
Let's, certain label has. Here's the. This is like green room / storage right now.
Right.
But there's a cool window here. It's a 2-way.
Oh, it's a 2-way window.
Yeah, so you can have cool people sitting here and not be bothered.
Not even know.
And watch the show.
That's wild.
Yeah. So.
Wait, what's up? So on the other side is a mirror or just a window?
It's like a what is it? It's a mirror that you can't see. What do you call it? 2-way. Here, come here and look.
Yeah, I'm struggling with science right now.
Science. I'm struggling with the terminology. I mean, it's lit up so you can see it better right now.
But when it's dark.
Not, yeah.
When it's dark, yeah.
It's a
I get
mirror
it.
on the outside thing where you can't see through it, especially when it's dark. I mean, I doubt you can see back here, but I can see well.
Yeah, I was here when I was here a couple of weeks ago. I just saw some bands hanging out, just hanging out.
We use it as a green room or a storagey. Here, the bathrooms are very interesting.
Yeah.
It's like a clean CBGB's bathroom.
Right.
You know, it's not it's functional and clean, but we have CBGB stickers.
And you don't. Not only do you have tons of bands, but you also have a really cool YouTuber. Right
there you go.
Right there.
That guy. And look, he's only been here 2 weeks, and he's already getting the stickers. On top of his sticker.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody, come on, give me like a few weeks. Yeah, this is incredible. This totally. I was at CBGB's when I was young, just before it closed. I got in the bathroom.
I never got to go.
It was wild. It was exactly like this, except smaller. But I used these facilities 2-3 weeks ago. Fast, quick. I was impressed with the people in the line. Everybody was really sweet.
It's another one right there.
Yeah.
But,
world famous. There it is.
And let's do a peek from here in this office. This office has been through it. It's a mess right now. It's a rock and roll office.
Oh, for sure.
But you
have that picture of Michael Hutchence and it's on display, or?
Yeah, actually, come over here. I'll bring it to you. It's this one.
Oh, I'll go. That was Michael's last show, huh? Oh, that's Viper. Is that's Adam on the bottom there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Michael in the middle.
That's actually Danny Saber right there. He looks like Adam.
Wait, this guy here, isn't that Adam? No.
Oh, that is Adam. Yes, that is Adam.
Adam Durst, but that's Michael Hutchence. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's what's his face? CC Top.
Ooh. You've got a set list, and this, I'm going to guess, wait 1 second, this is Stone Temple Pilots, or Scott Weiland.
Yeah, it was Scott Weiland. It was when his book came out, and I was like, do a signing at Book Soup, and then a show here, you know, and they could be a parade down the street up to the Viper after the show. So that's what this is.
That's a Scott Weiland set list. Who's this? Do you know? Eyes Tomorrow. Let me guess if I can.
This is Steel Panther.
Steel Panther, wow.
Jim Jones, great band. Here's Rob Halford, the one that we had the KLOS, the Jonesy's jukebox things. Like Fred Armiston came and played with him. You know, there's Bugsy Siegel.
Yeah, but we're gonna get into that in a moment.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's messy in here. Be careful.
So, I was just about to ask. These are the two original owners of Viper, right? Just Johnny. Is that Sal?
No, that's not Sal. I think they stuck another picture up there, but that is a thing of Johnny. Yes.
Yes. So Johnny Depp, I heard a musician named Chuck Weiss. Do you know Chuck?
Chucky Weiss. Yeah, Chucky Weiss.
It said to Johnny, "You should buy the Viper Room and turn it into a club."
Yes.
Because it was going to be like, it was a bunch of different clubs, right? And then
folklore. I mean, I know Chucky before he passed away, unfortunately. But yeah, I knew Chuck. But yeah, he talked him into getting the club. Or they discussed having a little clubhouse for both of them.
And he suggested the name Viper Room, apparently.
That I don't know. You know more than I do on that. It's Rita's little zone, or it's a little merch area.
Yeah.
And we've got kegs being picked up. This is the main entrance down here.
Right. This is the one I was showing earlier, just outside.
Here was Turner's storage under here, and it's like
all the liquor store storage is here.
It's like the Gimp's basement, and it goes all under us. And I think that's one of the reasons why the club sounds good. There's like a basement under the club, or something, you know. But
yeah, so that's the main entrance that you see outside on Larrabee.
Yeah.
If you were to come in,
here, I can pop it open.
Sure. Wow. If you were to wait, you're going to meet a lovely lady named Stephanie, who I've known for about 11 years now. She's been working the door for years. You'll meet her. She's going to check your ID no matter how old you are. You've got to have ID to come here because of that. And you're going to walk right down this hallway. And you're going to, if there's a band playing, you're going to hear the thump, thump, thump. You're going to check in here, pay here. What's the lady that's usually here? Rita. Amazing. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
You got a great staff.
Thank you. It's like a band, you know, it's like a family.
So this is
downstairs bar.
Right. And this is kind of, sorry to interrupt, this is kind of the history of the play. Like,
well, there's supposedly Mickey not supposedly, Mickey Cohen had a bar down here. There were many places over the years, and we can look it up, and I might get it wrong. I'm not gonna.
Filthy McNasties.
Yes,
it was Cotton Club.
Yes. It was but Ghost Adventures came here, and
right.
they did a whole thing down here because they think Mickey Cohen, not Mickey Cohen,
Bugsy Siegel.
Somebody knocked somebody somebody off or something down here.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That so the mob took. This is where the mob took him to be
So
done. Who knows?
Who knows?
I think that's more legend, probably, that they, because I didn't read just one person. I read it was used as a, this is where they brought them to say good night. But I don't know if that's true. But Tobey Maguire, right?
Yeah, they had the poker games were down here too. They would have poker games down here. That's about. I can't get too deep on it, but yeah, there were poker games. It was on Sundays, and I'd work upstairs, and they had their own security for that. But I would come down here and
See what's going on.
experience the vibe.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire, Leo.
Or whatever. But yeah, and then now we have acoustic acts or
Oh, wow.
or DJs over here. Cool little things downstairs here. It's or if there's overflow, or we use this as a VIP zone down here.
That's what I always thought of it as, kind of.
Or a band hang or whatever.
Right. But this is the famous little bar, you said, where Christina and Adam would do their.
Yeah, they would be down here. They would be the guest bartenders down here. And they had a good little thing down here.
Wow.
And quite a few cool people sat on these couches, as you could imagine.
Who's the biggest celebrity you've seen here? That's hard.
That's a hard question. I mean, back in the day, again, and these aren't, but I mean, it's like Michael Hutchence and just Helene Christensen hanging out down here or whatever back in the day.
Right.
But biggest celebrity, I mean, it goes anywhere from Jack Nicholson.
I was just about to say.
Ringo
Right?
or
Look at this.
pick one. It's the same. It's cool. Everyone works in this town, so
Right.
they want to go somewhere. They'll go to these places
Right.
here on the street. I like the vibe down here.
Yeah, this is wild. Where do these doors? We don't have to open them, but where do these doors go to? Go
There's
to the
storage,
street.
there's sodas and stuff, and there's a little zone back here that's kind of interesting. It's just it's all storage areas, and there's vents and stuff back there. But it can be spooky back there.
Really? Old lettering too. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, those are letters that Stephanie puts on the front door to doll it up with different sorts of phrases.
Wow.
Going back up?
Yeah, but let's just talk one more thing. So I want to talk about you specifically for a moment while we're here, because you've been in some well-known bands, and you were good friends with one of my favorite artists, Scott Weiland, and I mean.
Hang out a lot, and bands over a band called Palo Alto, Rick Rubin signed out of here, or a few other bands over the years. But yeah, Scott loved this club too.
Yeah.
They also played. That's one I forgot to mention.
STP played here?
And Wild Abouts played, and Scott Weiland solo played.
Right. Yeah, Wild Abouts, Blaster, great album, one of my favorite albums. I was shocked when I made the connection. But yeah, that's crazy because I love Scott Weiland. I love STP. I love every incarnation that he ever went through, every band that he was in, and everything.
Hey, hold on, let me turn these lights back on. There you go.
This is.
Walls are great. They're like velvet, and they just stop all sound going up or coming down.
What is that?
It's like velvet over soundproofing, I guess. But it really negates the sound traveling out.
Yeah, it's almost like you're in a vacuum, kind of like when you walk through here.
You
yeah, exactly. Like.
And some people say they get a feeling when they walk down these stairs in their chest.
Yeah.
It might be that thing, but because of downstairs.
Now, yeah, because I'm I think I might put in the haunted Viper Room in the title. I don't know. What do you think? Because people say this building and this exact club is haunted.
Places, but it's more than haunted. I don't know. It's your call. You're the expert, but it's more than just that. There's a lot of love and history.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just. I guess because of the Mickey Cole and Bugsy Siegel thing, it's just become this thing. What was it called in the '80s? It was a different.
The
Central, and then it was a jazz club, right?
Yeah, and at one point, what was it? The Melody Room.
Yeah, the Melody Room too.
It's had a bunch of names over the years, and it's been many places. Dancers were here, and biker bar, and many things over the years.
Wow, let's see. This is awesome. This going up. No, it's all good. I love it. Yep. Back up to the main floor. Here we are.
Gotta be careful. Hopefully nothing's too dirty back there.
Listen, I've worked at bars. This is a clean bar. Oh yeah, this is it. Ones I've worked in back in Toronto. These is clean. Look at that view. And you.
Hey, you get to stand back here and see bands every
right?
night, and I never get tired of it. Or
No.
I get to check out the I check out the gear. I mean, all of it. The guitars, the pedals. I can tell that, this is kind of my.
Yeah, and actually, this is where you stand. I see you in this area.
I'm more comfortable over here. Over there's a little bit of a bass bin, and my ear got messed up one time. A cocktail waitress stuck a straw in my ear.
Well, that's nice.
It messed my ear up a little. So I like it over here with the bass, little bass sensitivity, and I play bass, which is a problem. But yeah, this is the spot.
And I should add that if people are going to come here and see a show, another thing I was impressed by was, I mean, we're talking 2 or 3 people deep facing the bar. Everybody's facing the stage, but 2 to 3 people facing the bar at all times, wanting to drink. You guys, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's a high turnover kind of thing.
There's no
it's not like a mixology that kind of crafty. It's just a high turnover thing. But that's
vodka soda or a beer.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We get there. We go there, but we don't have mints and stuff. We don't make mojitos. but we make good drinks.
Where's your blender? Where's your blender? Where are your mixed drinks?
Blenders, right? Exactly. No blenders. No time for blenders.
Can you imagine? People do though. They want their pina colada.
They ask for them. Yeah.
Now,
we can make a pina colada on the rocks, but we're not going to blend them one.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention now for tourists that come here. I mean, as I drive by Viper all the time, going up and down Sunset, there's people outside taking pictures and video all the time. Tour buses stop here.
Yeah.
And that's obviously due to the notoriety of River, which we were talking about earlier.
The name, the brand.
Right.
They do the whiskey and
that
too.
Yeah.
Too, but yeah.
Do a lot of people come in here and ask invasive questions? I'm not going
Sometimes,
to, but River, yeah,
they do definitely. And then we get the tourism, the tourist crowd. It would be, it could be 20-ish, 30-ish% of the draw. And lots of emails and lots of But it's all good. We like bodies and people here.
Right.
They're all nice people. So.
Right. I was standing right here the last time when I saw your band right there. And then I just moved around. All of a sudden, their friends showing up. I was meeting up with friends. It was just like everybody around was friendly. Yeah. People were coming up to me saying, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
It's a good vibe in here.
Yeah, everybody's really friendly. People, people talk about L.A. and California people. There's a attitude. People say that, and it's so not true because I was standing here waiting to use the restroom, full capacity here, and they moved over and said, "Have a seat while you wait." You don't see that too often anywhere.
Yeah, and it's real.
Nice crowd.
It's not like being full of it. There's real good vibes here.
Yeah.
It's the staff here is cool. We all have a little thing called Ringo's Car. We do, believe it or not, Ringo Star covers. Rita plays accordion, and we all,
you guys just played the other night.
Yeah. So we do that too. I mean, it's all fun. It's family. It's so. But the patrons that come here.
So Ringo's Car is all the the staff. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's all the staff except there's Matt from Puddle of Mud. So Matt's in it playing guitar, but the rest is just staff.
That's wild. So there's a lot of musicians that work here.
Yeah.
Oh, can we mention one other thing? Because I want to get this out there for people because nobody listens to me ever when I recommend things. My favorite music documentary of all time is Dig.
Oh yeah.
Even if you're not a fan of Brian Jonestown Massacre, who famously played here, or the Dandy Warhols, it's the best documentary of all time. Yeah. Music it's the best documentary. I love it. I'm watching stories. You're in it.
I'm not in it. I knew that whole scene. Andy asked to get it approved, and I know Anton, and I know all those.
Okay, I thought you were in it, but you.
Few key characters. Miranda's in it. I was in band with Miranda's husband. But a bunch of friends are in it.
Right.
Acquaintances are in it. But
he had a meltdown here on this stage, did he not? In the film.
Yeah.
Viper.
But that's kind of par for the course.
With Brian Jonestown or here?
No, with Brian Jonestown, it's like people come see. They want to see blood.
Yeah.
When they go to a Brian Jonestown show, they want to see.
And you've hung out with him, you know him, and you told me some funny stories about him, and I love that band.
He's a cool guy. They're characters. They're
underrated.
Yeah, totally underrated and great sound.
All right, Tommy. Thank you so much, man. This was awesome. You made my dream come true.
Oh,
Yeah, walk around.
thank you for coming. Thank you for coming by. Yeah.
Well, you gotta. Thank you for putting up with me.
Ah.
I was a little persistent, to say the least. I didn't let it go.
He's had a rough week too. He's
The jaw, yep. Every time I come to California, this side of my jaw, my old hockey injury, just flares up and something falls out or something's got to go.
Wow.
Never. Every time I'm here, every time in California,
Wow.
there's something happens. But
Wow.
I appreciate it, man. This was awesome. And if you're in California, if you're in Los Angeles, come see a show. Say hi to Tommy, and he'll treat you well. And you got it. The acoustics in this place, amazing. You're gonna enjoy it. Here's another shot of Double Cobra. And we're back. All right. Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. All right. Viper Room, right here. What's the address of Viper Room? It's
8852 Sunset Boulevard.
8852 Sunset Boulevard. You can't miss it. All right, you can't miss it. Peace out. Everyone knows I'm a huge Nirvana fan. There's a Nirvana connection here.
You were talking about Nirvana. Pete Stahl was one of the production guys here. He sang for DC Scream.
Right.
Dave Grohl was the drummer.
Right.
And he introduced Dave Grohl to Kurt.
Really?
Yeah, and he was just, that's insane. And he was just saying how quickly it just blew up.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah. Once Dave joined, they were on. I mean, that was it. They were on their way up.
You could probably reach out to Pete. He'd talk to you.
Yeah. Well, I got Grohl on speed dial. I'll just give Grohl a call. I just want to say that I know a lot of my viewers watch my channel from all over the world, and you like my channel because I go to interesting places. And this was one that's every time I post anything about the Viper Room, people are so excited. But this is a big one to be inside here when it's closed. So this is something you don't really get to see. So I'm glad you got to see it right here on my channel, and keep watching because you never know what's going to happen next or who's going to show up next.